Hello YouTube. Well, we're back, and today we're going to be looking at it looks like a pair of headphones, but they call these in-ear monitors. And I first saw these, I was surfing the internet. I had no idea what they were. They come up in my feed. I think the powers that are digital mastermind owners, they know what I want, so they show me what I want, and I do want it. I did want them, so I got them. What they are is they're really fancy headphones called in-ear monitors, IEMs for short, and a lot of musicians, they will use these while they're playing live shows to get their mixes in their ears, so they can hear what they're playing above everyone else. So they when you're playing live, that's important, so you know how you sound. But they're known for their clarity and their responsiveness, and well, they're fancy. Okay, these particular ones are made by a company called Yin. All right, they make in-ear monitors, and they make really nice ones. And you'll find that most of these, if you buy a nice set, you're going to pay a lot for them. They can go anywhere $200, $300, even $400 for a set of these. And the cables are expensive. The in-ear monitors themselves are expensive. And you can see right here, you can take these off of the cord, and you can see this right here. So you can get new cords for them too. They don't just die like most headphones do if you mess up the cord. They have multiple speakers inside of them. They actually have a crossover inside of them, so you have separate little speaker boxes. Now I might try to get a picture of these and show them to you, but there's these little tiny metal boxes inside here, and this one has 5 inside of it, so each one of these has 5, which makes them have 10 individual speakers total for the pair. And there's a subwoofer in here. They've got these they handle they handle mids, they handle highs. They're very, very dynamic. They have a lot of range, and a lot more than you would see in most headphones. And well, I had to get them, and so now I'm here to tell you guys what I thought about them. You got a choice when you buy these. Well, I did for this particular model, or this. I got these off Amazon. All right, these were $68. There is another pair on the same, I guess you'd say, the same item. You could little drop down menu, and they were $48ish, $50. I might as well say $50. And I kind of wish I would have got the $50 ones, because I'm curious about them now, because the way the naming system for these things, they put different amounts of balanced actuators. I think they're what they're called. BA. Okay, so these are the KBEAR is what they sound like. KBEAR. Okay, KBEAR. BA10s, since there's 10 speakers. But so these have 5 balanced actuator speakers in each one, and they're the kind of speakers that you would normally find in hearing aids, in the hearing aid industry, and also in very high-end audiophile quality in-ear monitors that are, like I said, are generally expensive. This company puts them out, and they do it at a quite economical price. Okay, so for $50 you get a 4 balance actuator and also 1 dynamic. All right, little speaker inside there, and the dynamic are a little bit different. The dynamic generally will reproduce the lower end of frequencies a little bit better, so you get a little bit more response for your lows and your bass, but you pay the cost of a little bit of your mids and highs. I kind of wish I got a chance to hear those. And I might one day get another set, and if I do, I'll let you guys see them and we'll review those for you too. But these right here, they're probably some of the best sounding headphones I've ever put in my ear. In fact, they are the best sounding, and I haven't had a lot of experience with super nice headphones, so I'm sure there's something out there that will be that probably there's always something better, but I'm really thoroughly impressed. The first time I put them in my ear, I bought a little headphone amplifier when I bought these, and I stuck them in my ears, and they will blow your eardrums out. I mean, they're as loud as can get. They're painful. They will make you jerk them out of your head. I've never had a pair of headphones that will bring you to your knees from pain, from how loud they can get and handle it too. The amp that I got was, I ended up sending it back. I didn't like it. It was like a $40 headphone amp. I won't even mention which one it was. It's not important. And then I got a different one, and I really like that. And I will be doing a review on it. And I think I might even have it close by, so I can give you a little peek. This is the one. Well, the one I think you want. Right here. This little bitty thing right here. It's a little gem, and I will be talking about it in a review very soon. And it's tiny, it's beautiful, it's great, it's the coolest piece of tech I've seen as far as a headphone driver goes. And if you want to hear more, just hit that like button, the subscribe button, because very soon I'll be doing a review on those. And if you are an audiophile, or even if you're not and you just enjoy listening to good music with headphones, I think that's what everybody needs. That's the coolest little thing, and they go with these perfect. They pair with just about anything, but with something like this, you're gonna get really, really high quality sound, and you've never probably heard music like this. Anyway, so 5 sets of speakers in each one, crossed over, so you got crazy good range. I don't know what I did before I had these. Well, I didn't listen to music the same way, that's for sure. But highly recommended, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. If you get the cheaper ones with the 4 balance actuated speakers with the 1 dynamic, hey, let me know in the comments. If I don't have them before you, tell me about them, because I'm curious. I like a little bit more bass. These do have plenty of bass, but if they had more, I would at least like to check them out, you know. Anyway, I've got another cable coming for these two soon, and supposedly you get a little bit more quality out of it when you put a better cable on it. These are the ones that came with it, and I was really impressed with these. I mean, this is when you feel this, when you first take it out of the box, I'm just impressed by the cable. It's super light and feels super strong, super great. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like a braided cable, and I don't know, it's just neat. I got the one with the microphone. The one with the microphone's like $1 more or so, and some change. And you can plug it in your cell phone. This is a stereo output with microphone, so it's tip ring sleeve, I think that's what you would say, with a microphone, stereo 3.5 millimeter. They have other cables. They have balanced cables with 2.5. You basically get any configuration you could think of, balanced or regular stereo. They're great. I really have enjoyed them so far. They're really sturdy, nice metal casings. The wires, really high quality. I have one con that I've got with these things, and the one thing that I didn't like about them, well, the 2 things. The one thing I already told you about was the molding. Well, no, starting over. Cut. Okay, here we go. But anyway, these nice headphones for the most part. Really have enjoyed them so far. They got really nice metal casings, really sturdy. They feel nice in your hand. They feel nice in your ears, except for these little the earpieces. These earpieces that come with them are silicone. These that are on here, these right here, these aren't silicone. These are nice memory foam earpieces, and I bought a pack of them also on Amazon. I kind of knew when I bought them that I wasn't going to like the silicone. They always slide out of my ears. You get at least a little bit sweaty and they slide out of your ears. Got a little box of them right here. pretty standard issue stuff. You get you a box of these and you replace these silicone pieces with these nice memory foam pieces, and you will thank me later because they stay in your ears a lot better. Other than that, these nice like shrink wrapped curved pieces around the back of your ear, they do the rest. So as long as you get the memory foam, you'll be a lot happier. The silicone work okay. There's nothing wrong with them necessarily, but it's just a lot more enjoyable user experience with the memory foam. And if the guys who engineer and make these things are listening to me right now on YouTube, that's my piece of advice for you: is just ditch those silicone earpieces. They're so much better without them, and so much better with the memory foam ones. These were newbies. You take a little look right there, newbie right there. That's the ones I got. I like them. Recommend them. Sure, get you some. So, yeah, and these things, well, they've got all kind of different cables you can get for them. This cable right here, like I said, super nice that comes with it, but they have cables anywhere sub $20 all the way up to the $100 plus range. Some of the other in-ear monitors, you get some of the more expensive types that you're more accustomed to seeing. You can pay $200 or $300 just for a cable. And when it comes to cables, I used to really think that the cables really didn't matter. But what I found, the times that they do matter, as far as quality, it seems like when cables push power to me. Okay, when it's not a line level, it's not a line level input output situation, and you're coming from an amplifier to a speaker, or even in this case a pair of headphones. If you come from a headphone amplifier, it may matter. And so I'm going to find out, because I have a really nice 16 core silver plated super cable for this thing coming in, and I can't wait for it to get here. And when it does get here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an update, guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the headphone cables. I'm going to tell you what I think after I use them for a day or so, and I'll give you my honest opinion. Really, the only other time I've really had cables matter was a powered unpowered pair of studio monitors, and wow, it made a huge difference. And then on some PA system things, if you got crappy cables, it does make a difference there too. With line level stuff, I've never really noticed a difference, so I wouldn't waste your money. But sometimes a little extra money is good for cables if you're pushing something. Anyway, you guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm going to do more videos. And if you enjoyed this and you're checking out these kind of things, and you're checking out these in-ear monitors by Yin, well, I have some more information for you soon. And also, you're not going to want to miss the review of this really cool piece of tech right here. This is this is what you need for your headphones. As far as I'm concerned, I've never seen anything like it. It's really cool. If you listen to headphones at work, or when you jog, exercise, whatever, or if you just like listening to music, doesn't matter. Check this out. I'm gonna make a good video on it very soon, and just like and subscribe, and you'll get a notification as soon as it comes out. Anyway, guys, really enjoy talking to you guys, and I hope you enjoy listening to me. I hope you learned something. I hope that if you like these sort of things, I'm helping you guys out in your decision-making processes, okay? And I don't get paid by anybody. I'm a YouTube newbie, all right? I've never made a dime from any of this. I bought all this with my own money. None of these people have given me a dime, so I'm just giving you my honest opinion. You guys have a wonderful day or evening, and we'll talk to you next time, hopefully. See you later, YouTube.